on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. So it looked like the homeboy Dan Patrick and Nancy Lieberman is standing on business about Caitlin Clark. The new episode that they just wrapped up today. God, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. There's one guy in the media that has been standing on all 10 toes when it comes to Caitlin Clark. And that is the homeboy Dan Patrick, man. Dan Patrick been saying from the jump, this whole rookie of the year thing is not even close when you're talking about the sheer talent that Caitlin Clark possesses over Angel Reese. It's on an astronomical level, bro. Caitlin Clark is just a baller. She's a generational player and somebody I like to compare to Michael Jordan, bro. So I'm not the only one that like to compare her to Michael Jordan because none other than WNBA legend Nancy Lieberman went on record to compare her to Michael Jordan as well and made it very similar to Tiger Woods. That's the whole debate I've been preaching about for the last couple of months, bro. Caitlin Clark is her. She's the revolutionary person in this league that is their Michael Jordan, that is their Tiger Woods. Until people can accept that and understand her role in that aspect, we're going to keep having these stupid ass debates, which I feel like is completely unnecessary. When you look at Caitlin Clark as a whole, she's a baller, she's a trendsetter, and she definitely go out there and do her job. Now, when you look at Angel Reese, she talked too much, but at the end of the day, she does her job too. It is what it is, man. But when it's all said and done, we going to know who that rookie of the year is. We already know. That's Caitlin Clark. Now, with all that being said, let's pull up what Dan Patrick and Nancy Lieberman had to say about Caitlin Clark revolutionizing the game of the WNBA. Let's roll the footage right now, bro.
Done a couple of Caitlin. How many games have you done, Caitlin Clark?
A couple. I went to see her in college. We got to be friends. She won my award, and I promised I'd go see her play, and I did her last game in Iowa. I recently did the game in Dallas, the WNBA game. She's just exceptional. I mean,
but is she being treated differently on the court as a rookie?
Well, when you say being treated differently, is the physicality there? Well, yes, of course, the physicality is there. She has to earn her stripes. 17% of all flagrant fouls this year in the W. There's been 32 as of the other day, and 5 of them have been against Caitlin Clark. But let me say this. She has taken everything that's come her way. And look what the Indiana Fever have done since the All-Star break. I think they're 7-1. They've clinched. They're 18-16. They had not made the playoffs in 8 years. And she, Boston and Mitchell are just crushing it right now. They've got a lot going on. I give Christy Sides a lot of credit, their coach.
Okay, but why is she? I don't want to say she's polarizing, but it feels like Caitlin Clark is controversial for some reason. Like, how did we get to this point?
You know what? We got to this point because this point has happened before. You know well enough that in 1984, when Michael Jordan came into the NBA, the ratings in the NBA were not great. Chicago Stadium was, a third full. And he comes in from college winning the championship at North Carolina. And, the Jordan.
Now, I just want to stop it right here real quick because this is what I was explaining to everybody. This is why a lot of people is comparing her to the great Michael Jordan because it's the same thing that is playing out. Same thing happened in 84 with everybody hating on Jordan coming to the league. The ratings was down. The NBA was not where it's at today. That's what Caitlin Clark is doing to the WNBA. Let's get back to the video.
Jordan rules are in effect. They're knocking, the heck out of them. He's getting the lion's share of the attention. The games are now getting all of his games are on TV. And he just was a polarizing figure. And Tiger Woods was like that when he went to the PGA as well. He changed the total economics of golf the same way Michael Jordan changed the financial economics of the NBA. And I think with that, there's going to be, it's human nature sometimes to have some envy or some jealousy. And it's happening now to Caitlin Clark. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to be a part of that, but everybody in this league is a part of the success right now. Angel is, we haven't had a chance to see Cameron Brink because she hurt herself. Rakia Jackson from Tennessee is amazing. Angel Reese just broke the record, the WNBA record as for rebounding in a single season as a rookie. She's been enormous in what she's done. And Camila Cardozo. I mean, there's some great young talent along with Caitlin Clark. And, other players wanted to see what you got. All right, can you take the next level? Diana Taurasi said it right early. She says, these players, including Caitlin, are going to come to the W, and they're playing against, grown women who have been at this for a long time. It's okay. It's called competitiveness. It's called, a will to win. And if you have the skill set, if you're a great player, you're going to be great no matter what. She's a great player. She's not just breaking, Caitlin, rookie records anymore. She's breaking W records. Angel Reese isn't just breaking rookie records. They're breaking W records. And you have to respect that. But there's also going to be players that are going to be tough on you. That's just the nature of the beast.
I know, but they're trying to make this a rookie of the year race with Angel Reese. And I said, just stop. And I likened Angel Reese, the way she rebounds, to Moses Malone. And just offense and defense, she's relentless. Caitlin Clark is just different. This is a different stratosphere. Caitlin Clark should be runner-up to A'ja Wilson for MVP this season. League value.
I'll stop it right there. Yes. See, Dan Patrick is right. She should be runner-up. If we're talking the MVP race, if we're talking what Caitlin Clark is doing on the basketball court, her performance, the way she eclipsing these records, shattering them, knocking them out the park, she definitely deserved to be in that MVP conversation alongside A'ja Wilson. Now, A'ja is having a breakout season, but what Caitlin Clark is doing as a rookie, nobody never seen nothing like that.
Team value, playoffs, and doing things that we have not seen before by a rookie. Any problems with any of those comments?
No, I don't. I think she is definitely. First, let me just state this: A'ja Wilson is the best basketball player in the world. She's unbelievable. And as great as she is, A'ja, on the court and the MVP of the Olympics, her motor and her leadership, I mean, people want to be around her. Kids just adore her. She's got mega endorsements, her own shoe, a great book that I believe, is a bestseller. She's the top of whatever list you have. And then you have a list of other people who are having superior years. I mean, Nafisa Collier is just having a killer season right now with Minnesota. They're one of the top teams in the league that are going to vie for a championship. Cheryl Reeves is a great coach, our Olympic coach. I look at what Sabrina has done. This season is her best season, getting to the rim more, not just being, labeled a 3-point shooter. Caitlin Clark is in that next grouping under A'ja Wilson of players who should be considered. And look, I know there's people that love LeBron James, don't like LeBron James, love Michael Jordan, don't like, the competitive, who is better? What generation is better? You're going to have that. That's just what sports is. But we shouldn't hate on somebody who's actually doing her job. And she's doing it really well and exceeding expectation. And a lot of these young players in the league, that's why the W is so appealing right now. And people it's one of the most rated leagues in the world. And, I'm proud to be a part of it. I'm proud to see what's happening with the game. And, I hope that the great players in the league right now, whether it's Breanna Stewart or Collier or, Taurasi, Brittany Griner, I want them to continue to shine with Asia and some of the other players. But these rookies, they don't want to be labeled rookies.
Yeah.
They're ballers. They're coming after you. They're coming for your job. They want guaranteed contracts. They want to have long-term success and make a lot of money.
Nancy Lieberman and Dan Patrick speaking about Caitlin Clark and pretty much all of the rookies, man, as they're going through this transition and making it their way to the WNBA. I want to know you guys' thoughts about everything that was said in this video down below, man. I believe Nancy and Dan is right. Dan been standing on all 10 ever since Caitlin Clark got in the league. I'm standing with Dan. Anytime he say something about Caitlin, y'all know I'm going to let y'all know each and every time because he keep it real, man. And that's what it's all about. And that's what it's all about here on my channel, bro. Keeping it real. I'm not finna be reading Twitter comments half the damn video. We coming with action and we coming with heat. And if you don't like it, get the hell out the way because I'm shaking the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out. Shake the haters.